Remember when Ronnie, there was something going on where he was moving, when he was moving from New York to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
He got into trouble he got into a problem with the moving company.
Yeah, some of the stuff had gotten flooded or something. It was all wet.
And somehow Ronnie hooked up with a law firm that represents people in this kind of problem where where you have a problem. They're a law firm, but they specialize in, I don't know. So people have problems. And Ronnie hooked up with them. I don't know if he got a freebie or what. Probably. And now Ronnie's in their TV commercial. How did you find Morgan & Morgan? Like, how did they find out that you were, I guess because they must have heard on the air you were having a problem.
Matt Morgan is one of the sons of the owner. He got in touch with me.
Ronnie, did you get hooked up with Morgan & Morgan through Bubba? Because they used to be Bubba's huge sponsor when he was like rocking all the... No, you just called them on your own?
No, dude, I just said they contacted me. They're big fans of the show. Big time.
Yeah, you missed it. When Ronnie was on the air talking about his upsetting situation with the move, they got in touch with Ronnie. That's it. Yeah. Okay, Mike. Thank
exactly.
you. That solves that mystery.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ronnie doesn't call. They call him.
Jimmy in Maryland, yes, you're on the air. So Morgan & Morgan didn't even pay you, Ronnie. You were just like they represented you gratis, and then you repaid them with a commercial. Is that kind of how it worked?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You do them a favor. Hey, they wash you. You wash there you go. You scratch their back. They scratch your back. And when I saw it, I went, this fucking commercial makes no fucking sense. It's unbelievable commercial. I've never seen a commercial. Ronnie, is this your way of paying them? Like, or like because they represented you in the case, you agreed to do a commercial for them, or did you get paid separately?
No, I didn't get paid for it.
Right.
I thought you were going to talk about this later.
The commercial, I didn't even understand what the fuck was going on. Because Ronnie comes out, and he's dressed like a mafia hitman. He's in a suit. So when everything went down...
Did you write that yourself?
Yeah, no. Who wrote that, first of all? Was there like an ad agency?
They had people there. I went to a studio. They came out here to Vegas. I went to the studio. We shot a whole bunch of shit, and they edited it together, and that's what they came up with. Hey, it's their commercial. I didn't,
It's unbelievable. He goes, when everything went down.
Wait, what went down?
Yeah, well, it sounds like something like I don't know, that maybe someone was raped or shot, or it's like they have no idea that Ronnie had a problem with the mover.
That's the whole idea, man. They handle anything. It could be anything. That's. I don't know. Ask them.
I had a vague, unclear accident, but I called Morgan & Morgan, and they were all over it, right? It's like, well, what the hell happened to this guy? I need a sequel to the commercial. Like, more
was
detail.
He in an accident? He should have been in a hospital bed.
Dude, and it's weird. You can't see, I don't know how they shot this thing, but you can't see Ronnie's eyes in the commercials because he's wearing his glasses and stuff. And I thought he was blinded, like he's a victim who was blinded, or, like, oh, the guy must have lost his vision.
Listen, the whole idea, man, you don't know. You can use them for anything. I'm blind. I can't talk. I'm fucked up.
I got to tell you, I was raped in my moving van by the movers. And I can't talk about it, okay? But that's all you need to know.
Yeah, I can't talk about it.
When everything went down with my eyes, okay, they were there. All right.
Oh, my God. We went out on the street. We showed people Ronnie's commercial, and we said, do you have any idea what this guy's talking about? And people had no fucking clue. It was horrible. I can't go into it, dude, but the vibrator Stephanie was using at my ass exploded. It was horrible.
When my pet chimp ate half of my face, okay, Morgan was there, and Morgan was there for me, all right? What do you need to know?
Yeah, that's all you need to know.
All right.
That's right. That's all you need to know.
You should have...
They were moving me across country, and, well, they lost my entire collection of dildos that Stephanie uses in my asshole. All right?
I lost the whole deal, okay?
The whole deal? Yeah.
The whole fucking deal. I was going to have to fly to the fucking dildo store up north. But Morgan helped me, okay?
God, I mean, there's such secrecy in the commercial. You don't know what Morgan and Morgan exactly helped us.
It's fucking awesome.
Look, I'm not going to get into it, but there was a fucking circumstance, okay? All right? That's all you need to know.
I was covered in my own shit, okay? That's all I'm going to fucking say. That's all I'm going to fucking say.
From what I'm piecing it together, I think the guy was gang raped, and it sounds pretty bad. I guess he just doesn't want to talk about what happened.
There you go.
Shit happened.
It's very mysterious, which is great.
Yeah, I think Ronnie's sort of nondescript. So he could have been in a car accident. He could have had a stroke. He could have done anything.
You got it figured out, Robin.
You didn't have to go to the office. You just called them, and they didn't even want to look at you. Like, they didn't even want to see that you were legitimate. They just represented you.
They hung up on me, but they did pick up the phone, okay?
I want to thank Morgan and Mindy. No, Ronnie. It's Morgan. It's a great show. I'm nervous.
I want to do a eulogy for Morgan Spurlock, okay? Because I fucking like him too.
All right, dude. The commercial makes no sense even. And how did they put this on the air? And you mean, where are they? I thought, well, maybe they're just airing it on the internet to our fans. No, it's on the Today Show, no less. It's like this crazy commercial.
Yeah, it's running national.
I wasn't sure if the commercial was legit, though, because you never went into what your situation was.
Yeah.
And I also thought it was funny that they called you a radio personality. I don't know. I just felt like that was your title.
Yeah, I want to sue over that. I'm calling Morgan. He should be a person with no personality on the radio. That's it.
I don't know. I felt like they should have linked Howard Stern to that title.
No.
That was
no. They should not.
I don't know who chose your title. Did you?
Don't even put that thought in his head. No, don't put that thought in his head.
No, I know not to do that. And when I discuss with who I'm supposed to discuss this stuff with, we always say that your name is not mentioned.
Thank you. At one point, they had Ronnie repeating lines like we do with Beetlejuice when we record a bit.
No.
Yeah, and Ronnie was, okay, he blames his illness on it, but he was having a hard time. Here you go. Here's Ronnie having trouble repeating after the guy.
So the first one was, it's easier than you think.
It's easier than you think. It's easier than you think.
Like you're telling it to a buddy.
What's that?
Just like you're saying it to a friend.
It's much easier than you think.
It's so easy.
It's so easy. It's so easy.
And last one?
It's so easy.
I think easier with your New York accent was a little difficult. Was that what was going on, Ron?
Dude, I told you I didn't feel well, and they kept drilling this shit into my head, man, and it was like this repetitious shit, and it was like driving me up a wall. By the end of an hour and a half, I couldn't even speak anymore.
Well, you know what it is, Ron? They left it up to you to create the commercial, and then when it wasn't going well.
No, they didn't. They had a whole thing that they wanted done.
From the outtakes.
Hey, I'm Ronnie Mund, and I work on a famous radio show. I had a case come along that I need a lawyer for, and from seeing all the great TV commercials of Morgan and Morgan, I contacted. Starting to burn out, brother.
We're almost done. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Did we get a direct deposit? Or did we get a check? No, we did get a check. I needed a lawyer. I saw from TV commercials Morgan and Morgan. I contacted them immediately, and a gentleman got back to me immediately. Went, yeah, this is not working. It's not working. And I don't want to do some stupid shit. So.
And Ronnie's commercial, is it bringing in a lot? I would imagine Ronnie appeals to the masses. Have you seen an uptick in amounts of clients since Ronnie's commercial has been airing?
Well, every single morning I get a report for each state that we operate in across the country. And I can tell you, especially in the Northeast, we've seen a 46% increase in new cases, new people calling us from this. And I think it's because of the positive feelings that people in the Northeast have with Ronnie. I mean, you guys have been on the air. I think you and Robin have been working together for almost 50 years, 46, 45 years, you and Ronnie since 1986. So, just think about how many, 85. So think about, how many hundreds of millions of people have gotten to know Ronnie and gotten to know the show, billions of people since the early 80s. And so it's been incredible for business, and we continue to believe that we should do more with Ronnie.
Morgan, okay?
Hold on. At our door,
he did the shit.
At our door is the secretary for Morgan & Morgan, who at this moment is taking calls from customers. Yes.
Oh, Mr. Stern, the phones are ringing off the hook ever since Ronnie's commercial aired. We've been getting so many calls from old creeps. Hang on, Morgan & Morgan, how may I help you? Yes, we represent angry, shaky old men. Please hold. Morgan & Morgan, how may I help you? What's your creepy emergency? Oh, your anus prolapsed from repeated peggings and you want to sue your young wife? Yes, right away, sir. Please hold.
Right, yes. Wow,
it's a great day at Morgan & Morgan.
All right, there you go. Well, business is booming, ma'am. I did think that, but I was wrong. And Ronnie, you made the right decision. Wet Cunt catapulted you right to the Morgan & Morgan commercial series.
No shaky voice there, pal.
No, not when it comes to wet.
Dude, I don't shake when I'm talking about cunt, okay? If I'm talking about a deal or a thing, I get a little anxious, but cunt, I'm relaxed.